Hey Scentsy fans, it's Sarah from Scentsy with Sarah Lynn on Facebook. I am bringing you a little video to discuss Scentsy's essential oils. I'm not sure, I think it was about a year ago that Scentsy announced they were coming out with a home fragrance essential oil line and our beautiful diffusers, if you can see mine back there. Scentsy has never claimed their oils to be a natural health product. We have always stated that our essential oils are strictly for home fragrance and diffusing purposes only. So we have 100% natural oils, and that's the blends that I've purchased and discussed briefly on here. So this description of them says a blend of naturally derived ingredients and steam distilled essential oils. The three that I've purchased so far are pecan, sugarcane, vanilla. I think I told you before in my first video that on first sniff I was like, what is in that? That is terrible. I'm not sure if, because it's about 6 months ago, 5 months ago, 6 months ago now, if this oil has had a chance to cure, or because maybe I'm halfway through the bottle now. It doesn't smell nearly as strong, but it still doesn't smell great. However, diffusing, this is beautiful. The next one is pineapple, coconut, lime. I intended on diffusing this in the summertime because this one smells like a bubbly lime cocktail deliciousness. But to be perfectly honest, the pecan, sugarcane, vanilla kind of turned me off. The one that I had diffused, and not very frequently, was Twinkle Twinkle. I diffused this in my children's bedrooms. So let me see here. That one's on page 61. Twinkle Twinkle is a mixture of lavender, eucalyptus, and chamomile. So these blends are $13 each and just strictly for home fragrance. So I've been using essential oils for about 10 years now, just to give you a little backstory. My kids are 17, 13, and 18 months. For myself as well as for my children. And essential oils are much like anything else. Works for some people, might not work for others. And that's okay. I'm not here to convert you or to preach to you. Do whatever you want. I don't care. However, essential oils have worked for my family to the point that we have gotten rid of 98% of our use for over-the-counter medication. We very rarely see a doctor. My general practitioner actually jokes every time in the rare occasions that we do go in there, he's like, oh, you know, starting to think you guys weren't my patients anymore, just being a smartass. But it's because maybe I've been a mom for so long that, you know, I see a common cough or cold and I'm like, no problem, I got this, you know. It usually takes something mega for us to have to go see a doctor. And when you don't see a doctor, there's no use for prescription medication, as well as we've depleted our use for 98% of over-the-counter meds, like things that you would buy at a drugstore. So whether it's Advil, Tylenol, Benadryl, whatever, we instead use essential oils. The only thing that I haven't been able to get rid of is my migraine medication, because I do suffer once in a blue moon from migraines, and peppermint oil just won't cut it. So I started as a doTerra wellness advocate 3 or 4 years ago now. The only reason I started doing this was because my mom was diagnosed with advanced stages of Parkinson's. So much like any other time you're told this devastating news, you're searching for all different types of avenues and answers, right? Because the doctors aren't fast enough, aren't quick enough, aren't solving it. So out of desperation, I joined doTerra, and I'm really happy I did. I do not run my doTerra like I do Scentsy. Scentsy is a small business to me. doTerra is simply I don't even know what the correct word would it be. doTerra is just my everyday go-to for medicinal skincare, cleaning products. It's my everyday. I'm just as passionate about doTerra, probably 100 times more than I am about Scentsy and home fragrance, because it keeps my family healthy. Again, Scentsy has never advertised their oils as a natural healthcare product. It's home fragrance, totally separate. I have had several customers ask me about page, what is this? Page 48 in our new catalog, where it says the essential oils. Pure essential oils deliver a singular fragrance. They even use the word fragrance here. They don't say natural health product, because this is lavender, eucalyptus, lemon, peppermint, and tea tree oil, all of which you can purchase at doTerra. These are FDA and Canadian approved essential oils. So these you can use topically, through aromatherapy, or even internally. Again, in Canada, I'm not allowed to tell you, oh, you have a cold, take this many drops in your mouth. We have compliance just like Scentsy does. So I'm not allowed to tell you these things because I'm not a homeopath. I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you how much of this to administer, but what I can tell you is that I have used these all 3 ways on my skin, breathed it in through aromatherapy, as well as taking them internally, and my children, and we've all lived to tell the story, okay? So these are actual natural health products. Wellness advocates have to be very careful on how we say things and how we direct our customers to use these, but these are natural healthcare products. Scentsy is a home fragrance. No comparison, no confusion, okay? So you can't use your Scentsy oils the way I would use my doTerra oils for, you know, making flu bombs. Do not put your Scentsy oils in a gel cap and ingest it internally. Don't. Just don't. So the other thing, and I'm not endorsing or trying to say, hey, come order my doTerra as well, because again, I don't operate my doTerra as a business. I just order for myself, and I share my membership with my friends and family. So it's not something I make money off of. I would just love to share my knowledge and my access to these oils with people I know and love, because I'm not about converting people, but if I can help you rely less on synthetics and more on natural healthcare products, it's a win-win situation for me. I don't need any money. The other thing, if you are curious or are thinking about starting to use essential oils, Modern EsSCENTcials, this is backwards. I hope it's not backwards to you. I don't know if I can fix that. But anyways, this Modern EsSCENTcials book has been like my Bible to essential oils. I take this everywhere, or I took this everywhere rather, that's why it's a little dinged up here, until I actually found out that they had an app. So now I have this on my phone. There's an app for that. This is like the Bible or the encyclopedia of essential oils. I would highly recommend anyone who is interested in starting to purchase essential oils for the health benefits. You can contact me down below. I can link you with somebody in your area. If you have any questions, so on and so forth. Also, pick yourself up this book, Modern EsSCENTcials. In the back, it's amazing because absolutely everything you could possibly think of is found here. Hang on. So this is like an encyclopedia of conditions back here. So there's children and infants. What's under the children and infants category? Colic, common cold, constipation, cradle croup, crying, diaper rash, digestion, dry skin, earache, fever, flu, hyperactive, premature, rashes, teeth grinding, tonsillitis, thrush, chills, cholesterol, chronic fatigue, cleansing, circulatory system. There's even a section in here about cigarettes, how to knock butts, cold sores, concussions, confusions, coma, complexion, coughs, Crohn's disease, cramps, dandruff, decongestion, degenerative disease, dental infection, deodorant, labor and delivery, like depression, you name it. You could spend hours. And then it also has a quick usage chart, which I've also always found very helpful if you're in a hurry. And then pages upon pages upon pages, just so you get an idea, of research references. Okay, so this is no joke. This is not hocus pocus. These are pages upon pages of legitimate references to cold hard research that's been done to prove that these essential oils work. So I hope this has helped you. Again, I'm not trying to preach or say that, you know, this is guaranteed going to work for you. All I'm just deciphering is the difference between our Scentsy home fragrance oils and products such as doTerra healthcare products. doTerra Living Young, or whatever it's called, I think they're very similar. I've purchased oils from both companies. The only one that I found a true difference in was doTerra's lavender is much better. So doTerra it is for me. And I use this on everything, like just diaper wipes, for instance. Do you know how many like chemicals are in baby diaper wipes? Also, those things are wicked expensive. Like, I literally maybe can make a YouTube video to show you guys how I make diaper wipes out of coconut oil, a boatload of my little essential oils, which are great for baby's bum, paper towel, and a couple other secret ingredients, and I make a big batch of baby wipes for like 20 cents. I'm not paying $5 for a little tub of baby wipes that have cancer-causing chemicals in them. Like, pfft, no thank you. So there's a million different ways to use essential oils. If you have any questions, comments, links down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ding that bell for future notifications, and thanks for joining me. Bye.